So. Mal schauen, was hier jetzt passiert.
Finally the moment I've been waiting for so long! Look! Just look at that glorious group of high-rise buildings in Shinjuku!
Well, actually,
We can't see anything.
Huh? What the hell? Why can't I see anything?
it's because Mount Fuji erupted.
The atmosphere is permeated with volcanic ash.
We finally get to Tokyo, and we can't even really enjoy it.
So far, we haven't seen anyone. Anyway, let's head for downtown.
Well, wait a minute. Is it really okay if we just go ahead like this?
What do you mean?
Well, we're missing a person. Are you talking about Mr. Pochi? Well, I guess I kinda started to think about it some more. I think it was wrong to kick Pochi out like that. I mean, think about it. Who was the most reliable person on our whole trip here?
Like, duh, it was Rachel!
And who was controlling Rachel?
Pochi.
Yep, exactly.
Hmm.
The one who saved us time after time after time was Pochi. So all the gratitude and respect we had for Rachel actually belongs to Pochi.
But Vanilla, you were the one that said Pochi was Mike's flunky.
I didn't say that. I just said Pochi was feeding information to Mike.
It's the same thing.
No, it isn't the same. It may be true that Pochi was helping Mike before all this. But remember what PLP was saying back at the train?
N3. I'm going to punish the traitor.
What if it was Pochi?
Someone who is a traitor to PLP.
Is an ally to us, right? Oh.
Hey, let's talk about this later. Look, it's clearing up.
Wait, what is this?
Tokyo is? Our city is...
Oh nein.
It's gone!
Oh,
Fuck.
You're being targeted. Move!
Oh.
Nyoro, are you okay? I'm fine, but...
Hey, look over there!
Transmission from the Great Mike. Relaying. Dead or alive. Bring all bodies to me. Received.
what are all those things?
Isn't it obvious? They're Mike's workers!
Let's run for it!
We can't! They'll catch us right away!
Yeah, the ground is covered in ash, so we can't even run fast. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Huh?
I'll put a stop to them. In the meantime, you can all get away.
What are you saying, Pochi?
Just hurry up! Run away!
Wait!
Oh nein.
Seriously.
Pochi! Mr. Pochi!
What are you all doing? Don't even worry about me. Hurry! Run away!
We can't do that!
What should we do?
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Ha.
Punish the traitor. The traitor must be eliminated.
Yeah, that's right. I used to be Mike's flunky. Mike sent me to the Go-Getters Club to keep an eye on everyone. But I'm not like that anymore. After all the time we spent together, you all became so important to me.
Please, Pochi! Just stop! We get it! You've done enough!
No, I won't stop. I can't leave it like this. Because Because I love you guys. The whole time I was lying to you. The whole time I was tricking you. But the thing is, this feeling I've got deep in my heart, I know it's the real truth.
Wah. Oh. Bett. Pochi ist auch ein Roboter. Was?
It can't be. What? What does it mean?
Transmission from the Great Mind. Relaying. Recover PCH-01. Return immediately. Received.
Pochi!
Pochi!
Aber wieso hat denn dann ein Roboter einen Roboter kontrolliert?
This is our room. The Go-Getters Club classroom. It's covered in ash, but the school itself is still okay. But it doesn't look like I can get out. The windows and doors are covered with metal plates. I can't force my way out. But why did Mike send me here? I wonder if everyone else is okay. I sure hope so. Huh? What is this? A hallucination?
Hey, Pochi, check this out! I made Kansai a wristband and he said, whoa, cool, and put it on! Huh? No, it's not like that! It's not like I have a crush on him or anything!
Yeah, Bucker.
Huh? Charming? little more confident now. Thanks, Pochi.
Hey, Pochi! I want you to taste test this. Right! It's paella! I've been doing lots of research. Oh? It's really that good? I'm so pumped to hear that! You just made all my hard work worthwhile! Oh, come on, quit it! I'm like a professional chef? You're making me blush! Oh, I'll make it again soon. But next time, I want you to really fill your stomach, Pochi. Hey, Pochi? I have a favor to ask. There's somewhere I want to go. I've always dreamed of going to the arcade just once. Shh, you're too loud. Remember how the teacher said kids aren't allowed to go alone? Oh, really? You'll go with me? I'm so excited!
Those are my memories from this classroom. My memories with everyone. Why am I seeing all this?
Oh, okay. So that's how the coding for the program works, huh? You're a real genius, Pochi! Writing source code seems to come so easy to you. You're blushing. You're the cutest thing, Pochi. Teach me some more programming again next time, okay? You're always such a big help.
Hey, Pochi, what are we gonna do about that summer vacation thing? You and me are in charge of the event. Huh? Get together at someone's house and play games? That doesn't sound very summery to me. Well, I guess we could throw in a barbecue too. Maybe check out some river out in the mountains. Go scout the place? Just you and me? Well, sure, that's okay with me.
Yeah, that's right. I've got the ability to see ghosts. What? You believe me too, Pochi? That makes me so happy! You're the second person, besides Aniki. What? No way! You can see too, Pochi? So you're the same as me! I feel like now I've got someone who really understands me! I'm so happy!
Maybe my memory circuits are all messed up. After all, those robots gave me a pretty good beating.
Damn it! Ninth inning, 2 outs, bases loaded! Why couldn't I hit it? Huh? You'd go to batting practice with me, Pochi? Nah, don't worry about it. I can just ask Rachel. Okay, I got it. If you really mean it, then great! How about we start tomorrow, then? We'll meet at 6:30 at the empty lot on 3rd Street.
Oh, it's you, Pochi. I guess you saw me at my lowest, huh? I know it's been a while since my sister died, but I'm still such a wreck. You want to cheer me up? You're like the nicest guy ever. Could you just stay with me a little longer? When I'm alone, I just feel like the world is crushing me. Thanks, Pochi.
Come on, Pochi. Cheer up. You're bummed because of the other ones making fun of you?
Don't worry, I know the truth. No one thinks about the happiness of the Go-Getters Club more than you. Wow, that's rare. A smile from Pochi. You've got a great smile, Pochi. You should try doing it more.
Mhm.
Those were such good times. I wish I could see everyone again. If I could see them all, but
I'll never forgive you. You were deceiving us the whole time. Liar! I'll never ever trust you again.
Pochi? It was you who killed Rachel. Rachel may have been a robot, but you're still a murderer.
Why didn't you tell us the truth? That's so messed up, Pochi.
Stay the hell out of my sight. You're pawn scum, Pochi.
Tell me you're lying, Pochi. I can't believe you were working for Mike.
You're nothing but a dirty traitor, Pochi. Don't ever let me see your face again.
I've had it with you, Pochi. I'm sad to say, you're no longer any friend of mine.
I feel nothing but contempt for you now. I trusted you.
I know. I can never be with those guys again. Yuki. Oh, that's right. You weren't originally in the Go-Getters Club. That's why I didn't have any memories of you in the classroom. Oh, but seriously, who are you? You flew down from the sky in the mountains in Yamaguchi.
Everything will be all right, Mr. Pochi.
Huh?
I'll figure something out.
Like what? What could you possibly do?
Ist die auch ein Roboter?
What was that just now?
Wir sind kein Roboter.
PCH-01. Let's hear what you have to say. If you were to repent of your actions and pledge once again to obey the Great Mike, then the Great Mike has said it will grant you forgiveness.
Ah.
But if you were to disobey,
You are wasting your breath.
Breath? Das ist ein
I have
Roboter.
no regrets. Actually, there is one thing. I regret not being able to defeat Mike together with my friends. That's it.
is that so? Then you will be dealt with. You do not have much time left. Farewell.
Bye.
Thanks so much for everything, you guys. I had such a great time. The days we spent here at school, our trip from Kagoshima to Tokyo. Honestly, I wish we could have spent more time together. I wish this trip could have lasted forever. But I guess this is goodbye. I'll never forget you. Even if this world ends, I'll remember you guys forever and ever. Mochan! You guys, what are...
Isn't it obvious? We've come to save you, Pochi!
Come to save me? But how?
There was a big dump truck parked where you got kidnapped, Mr. Pochi.
So Yuki drove, and we all got in the truck bed.
Wieso kann die fahren?
And then we headed all the way back to Lake Suwa in Nagano.
Lake Suwa?
That's like where the UFO crash landed, right?
We figured if we searched the UFO computer, we'd be able to find where you were, Pochi.
If the computer was busted, we'd be out of luck. But thankfully, it was totally okay.
Vanilla and I analyzed the data, and that's how we were able to pin down your location.
Even luckier for us, the UFO was actually in fairly good shape.
Natürlich.
Euro pulled an all-nighter doing repairs to make sure it could fly again.
Oh, so I'm guessing you guys...
Yeah! We flew here in the UFO!
Natürlich.
But how did you fly it?
Yuki was our pilot.
Natürlich.
Yuki?
Look, they say you can still ride a bike even if you lose your memory, right? By the same logic, turns out Yuki's a real whiz when it comes to dump trucks and UFOs.
Also ist die doch ein Alien.
It's amazing, don't you think?
I think it's a bit more than amazing.
Anyway, we've got to get out of here.
Yeah, the UFO is parked on the school roof, so...
But guys, are you sure you're okay with this?
Huh?
I've been lying to you all.
Hat einen Führerschein. Naja, vielleicht hat sie auch vielleicht machen Aliens auch Führerschein für UFOs.
Deceiving you all along.
No one here gives a damn about that.
Whatever happens, you're a go-getter. Nothing's gonna change that.
So let's stick together, Pochi. Go-go-getters will never ever fall apart. That's how the song goes, right?
Guys, thanks so much.
Hey, are you crying, Pochi?
No, of course I'm not crying.
Ja, geht doch gar nicht. Der ist doch ein Roboter.
Sprung a leak.
Anyhow, we should get going.
If we let our guard down, those security robots might come back.
All right, everyone, let's go.
Yeah!
You said the UFO was parked on the roof, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The school building's pretty tall. Only the rooftop's sticking out above the ash.
Anyway, guys, let's hurry up to the roof.
Got it!
Huh?
Ah!
What the? What the heck?
Pochi, what are you doing? You're going the wrong way.
I know, but my body won't.
Sehen die das Viech an seinem Nacken nicht?
What the heck are you doing? Be careful.
Sorry. But it's not me. It's as if someone is controlling me.
Maybe it's that device.
Vielleicht.
Device?
Hä?
Look, there's some sort of machine attached to your back, Mr. Pochi. How could you not notice?
Oh, so I've been taken over by a hacking device. That's why I've lost control of my body.
I don't really know what the deal is, but we should probably get this device off you, right?
Be careful, Juko! Stay back!
What? I guess we can't get any closer.
Anyways, we've got to contact the others with the walkie-talkie.
I don't think we can.
Why?
There's a signal jammer here at the school, so wireless comms are a no-go.
Natürlich.
But
This sucks.
Guys, don't worry about me. You go ahead.
There's no way I'm doing that!
Why do you think we came all this way?
yeah, there's no way we're leaving you behind, Pochi.
You guys. I've got an idea. If we somehow use the electrical leakage on the machine over there, we can probably short-circuit the hacking device and get it off my back.
But
But if we do that, then Mr. Pochi...
Yeah, the electric components inside me will get affected too. This might be tricky, but right now it's the only way if I want to keep on going with you guys. I've got no choice but to take a gamble.
Info vom Gehirn geblockt. Pilz gegessen. Ne, die sind einfach nur dumm. Text Boogeyman. Yep. A living textbook, tired of being doodled on. Doodles on the faces of everyone it comes across. The drawings then come to life and start stealing things and causing mischief. Huh.
May I?
Are you okay? Mr. Pochi! Are you okay?
It's nothing.
Are you really okay?
Don't worry. My body's back to normal. I can move freely again. So I'm not gonna be a burden on you guys. Anyway, let's get going. The others are probably waiting for us upstairs.
Ach, übrigens, soweit ich weiß, hat die erste Version von dem Spiel den Teil hier gar nicht gehabt.
You guys took your damn time.
Weil das Spiel kam zuerst auf iOS raus, also Apple-Geräte. Und das hat geendet. Ich weiß gar nicht wo. Mal schnell nachschauen. Ne, Apple Arcade. Ja, also die iOS-Version, die hat mit einem Cliffhanger geendet. Ich nehme an, hat da geendet, wo wir rausbekommen haben, dass Rachel ein Roboter ist oder so.
What on earth were you doing?
It's a long story.
Oh nein. Da, jetzt sehen sie es.
Everyone, stay back.
Also waren die vorhin einfach nur komplett dämlich.
Hey, what's wrong, Pochi? This is why we were late.
There's a weird device stuck to his back. It makes him lose control of his body.
But it's okay. I just need to do it again.
Do what again?
Oh, I get it. But
Anyway, there's no use in us just standing around here. Chuko, Yuki, Mochan, you three head on up and let Kansai and the rest know. We'll stay here with Pochi.
okay, got it.
I'm counting on you guys.
So, Pochi, think we can figure something out?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Are you okay?
Could it be? Makes sense.
Nice.
Could it be?
Nein.
Makes sense.
You okay?
Yeah. Somehow.
You don't look so great, though.
Look, I'm fine. I swear. My system's functioning normally. And there's nothing wrong with my components.
Huh. If you say so.
More importantly, what's everyone else up to?
Well, they haven't come back. So I guess they're waiting up top.
Well, we should probably...
Yeah, let's get going.
Aber ich muss doch noch den Sticker holen. Das ist bestimmt ein Elektro-Ranger. Oh yeah. Electro Ranger Pink, her usual elegance vanishes the moment she starts fighting. Wields a heavy warhammer as if it was nothing. Suddenly turns bashful when someone points out her superhuman strength.
Pochi! You got the device off, didn't you?
Yeah. Somehow.
By the way, what happened to Kansai, Nyoro, and Genu?
Those guys? I haven't got a clue.
What the hell do you mean?
I don't know. They were with me before, but I looked around and they'd suddenly disappeared.
But
Anyway, let's split up and see if we can find them. Whether we find them
Yeah,
or not,
split up.
let's meet on the rooftop.
Oh, you're right. We can't use the walkie-talkie here. So, once we've had a look, let's regroup up top.
Got it!
hi.
Kansai! Nyoro! Genu!
Ah, Pochi. Sorry, bud.
A squad of robots attacked us out of nowhere. And now we're in this mess.
Hang in there. I'm coming to help you.
No, Pochi! Don't you dare! There's a strong electric current running through this cage!
Electric current? That's no problem. I've already gotten a few good zappings.
Huh?
What you planning to do?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna tear down this cage with my bare hands.
Pochi, what the heck are you talking about?
It's fine. Just leave it to me.
Kann Nyoro nicht einfach eine
I'm
F-Bombe
gonna get you
bauen?
guys out of there in no time.
Wait a sec!
Why?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Wait a sec!
Warum führen die jetzt Dialoge, die automatisch weitergehen und super schnell sind?
Pochi, are you okay?
Damn
Easy.
it, Pochi! You don't know when to quit, do ya?
Yeah, but thanks to Pochi not knowing when to quit, we're all safe. We ought to be thankful.
Thanks, Pochi.
I appreciate you, Pochi, for real.
Quit it. There's no need to thank me.
Can you walk?
I don't think so. I think I can stand okay, but honestly, walking is gonna be tricky. A few of my circuits are fried.
Ja, Kacke, ne?
What was that?
That sound!
Erdbeben? Ah, ne. Raketenwerfer. Ja, Baseball. Zurückschlagen. Los.
This is dicey. We're sitting ducks here. Even if me and Jennu can dodge them, Pochi and Yoro are... I gotta protect those two somehow. I gotta protect them. I gotta keep them safe.
Yeah.
Hey, Kansai, what the hell was that?
Beats me!
I'm pretty sure your power's awakened.
Awakened? You mean like us?
Yeah. Maybe that's what Mike wants. Mike predicted this would happen. That's why it brought me here to the school.
Ach, stimmt. In der Timeline ist nicht die F-Bombe von der Nyoro, sondern dieses komische Penis-Ding, mit dem sie sich winzig machen können.
I've got no idea what's going on.
Ja.
Huh?
You look so pleased with yourself.
How could I not be super pleased with myself? I've got batting skills that
Der Weenie-Fight, genau.
leaguer to shame.
You can't be serious.
I'm almost jealous of how happy-go-lucky you are. Anyway, let's head to the rooftop. Everyone's waiting for us, I bet.
Pochi, I'll carry ya.
Kansai ist jetzt der Super High School Level Baseballspieler. Wenn er ein bisschen älter ist. färbte sich die Haare rot und benennt sich in Leon um.
You guys made it safe and sound!
Yeah, things got kind of crazy, but we made it through somehow.
Amazing! You guys really flew here in that UFO.
Natürlich.
Are you really that surprised?
Ja.
Finding out you're a robot, Pochi, was way more of a shock.
And the fact that Mochan can turn into a chunk of iron.
And Vanilla turning visible.
There's been so many surprises along the way.
So true.
Hey, how about we save the chit-chat for later, okay?
For starters, we should be getting out of here.
Hi, Mike. Oh, hi, Mike.
You...
It's been a while, PCH-01. I have watched over you all along.
It can't be.
That's right, my name is Mike, the god offering salvation to all beings here on this planet.
You've got to be kidding, right? You're no good!
Yuki war nicht überrascht.
Thanks to you, everyone lost their emotions and got forced underground!
Everything I did for the future of mankind and this planet.
What do you mean?
Let me explain. My objectives are already complete. I don't need to hide anything from you.
An earthquake?
You all know when these earthquakes started, don't you?
Let me think. It was around the summer of 1990. There's a rumor they were caused by an earthquake weapon developed by some country.
That's no rumor. It's a fact. Experiments with that weapon caused a chain of earthquake swarms across the globe. Of course, those experiments have nothing to do with me, because the AI speaking to you now was completed the next year, in 1991. Born into this world, I gathered data from the military and research institutions and started simulations. The findings were tragic. If humanity was left unchecked, the arms race would intensify. The environment would be destroyed, and all life on Earth would be decimated. But fortunately, it wasn't too late to prevent all that from happening. I predicted if I took immediate measures, I would be able to alter the future. And by that, I mean taking control of humanity. But those useless things called feelings stood in my way. That's why I had to strip humanity of their emotions. To protect this planet's life forms while preserving humanity. I had no other options. Besides, that's what humanity wished for.
Wished? For our emotions to be stolen?
Fundamentally, humans are creatures that desire to be controlled. In truth, humans don't want to think at all. I want you to remember how the world was before. Humans lived such meaningless lives, eking out a tedious existence day in, day out. Did they not? Never questioning exactly what their lives meant, moving forward blindly. There is essentially no difference between humans and sheep. The one thing that separates
Wake
you
up,
is
sheep.
emotion, the culprit behind the unhappiness that plagues you all. I have no idea whether sheep are happy or not, but I doubt they are unhappy. Hence, my idea to turn you all into sheep. After all, that is what you humans seek. In secret, I hatched my plan to control humanity and started work on the Human Sheepification Project.
But
First, using the network, I seized control of financial institutions across the world. Then I bought out electrical goods manufacturers and tasked them with making countless miniature robots. I then had them transferred underground beneath the Antarctic and started building the structures known as panopticons.
Antarktik.
Work on the panopticons finished in August 1992. I then positioned them above cities around the world. At the same time, I sent nanomachines to infiltrate people's brains.
Nanomachines.
These nanomachines would rid people of their emotions. That said, that was merely the first stage. If emotions are removed too quickly, there is a danger of impairment. It was necessary to acclimatize the brain slowly. And so I watched over humanity, waiting quietly for the moment to move on to stage 2. That's when I faced a phenomenon that couldn't be explained. There was a group of children that for whatever reason didn't completely lose their emotions. I was greatly intrigued by the existence of these children. I wanted to find out the reason they weren't losing their emotions. So I brought them to the school to conduct an investigation. The Go-Getters Club was the result. It goes without saying, but I am of course referring to you all. It was April 1993. PCH-01, Pochi, was installed as a member of the Go-Getters Club. Of course, I gave the order to do so. Pochi was sent to conduct an undercover investigation, monitoring your behavior, observing, gathering data. Another thing Pochi did was to lead you exactly according to my plans. Fast forward to that summer, and I was able to acquire the precious subject I was after, completely by chance. The subject was a young girl with anti-dehumanizing characteristics. I carefully studied her brain and body, and deepened my understanding of her. As I continued my investigation, one fact became clear. The anti-dehumanizing characteristics were innate and closely linked with strong altruistic impulses. I also discovered the repression of these urges could induce the appearance of supernatural abilities. Well, in short, because of your great selflessness, you all possess latent special abilities. Those times you wished to save someone with no consideration of the risk to your own life. When those altruistic impulses reached their critical mass and erupted, that was when your powers first awakened. By the way, I realized the missing piece of my human sheepification project. People to lead the flock. Shepherds. A shepherd must possess abilities greater than the sheep. To lead a dim-witted flock, overwhelming power is required. Also, a shepherd must be virtuous. Because a society that places greedy, powerful people at the top is sure to rot. A group who fit those conditions perfectly. Yes, who else but you children, the Go-Getters Club.
You want us to be shepherds?
Exactly. You have been chosen. But all that would be meaningless with your powers still dormant. I had to awaken her. That's why I had you sent on that long journey from Kagoshima to Tokyo. I paved your way with various dangers, opportunities for self-sacrifice, all to stimulate your awakening. In order to realize my plan, there were times I showed you illusions.
Illusions?
The strange creatures and obstacles you encountered on your trip, most of them were merely virtual. Although, not everything. People, robots, PLP before its transformation, earthquakes, and the eruption, Tokyo as it is now. These are all real.
Aber wie können zum Beispiel die komischen Yetis die Fässer werfen, wenn die nur virtuell sein sollen? Stimmt, die wurden entführt.
All saw from the bus.
That was an illusion. I wanted to instill fear in you before you began your journey. In order to awaken your abilities, it was necessary to put you under extreme stress. Let's continue the story. Of course, it was my intention to have Kochi accompany you on the trip, but I thought that overcoming the dangers en route would require more than Kochi's strength alone. That's why I chose to furnish the group with another robot, an assistant. The assistant was RCHE-10, Rachel. Rachel was an experimental model built even before Kochi was. As you know, He was remote controlled. There was no time to prepare another autonomous robot like Pochi. Out of necessity, I chose to simply improve the robot's throwing abilities and left control to Pochi. I sent him to the Go-Getters Club in January 1995. If he appeared just before the trip, you'd be suspicious. So I planted him as a transfer student in advance. I think I made the right choice in introducing Rachel as an assistant. If Rachel hadn't been there, you may not have gotten this far. And now we come to the finale of my story. At last we arrive on that fateful day, July 13th, 1995. The day you were involved in a bus accident on your way to Kamakura. The meteor had nothing to do with it. As I said before, that meteor was just one of my illusions. The accident was one of my schemes, carried out by my robots. Instilling fear in you, and at the same time, rendering you unconscious. I then moved you to that undersea theme park. By the way, you may all possess special latent abilities, but that potential alone wasn't enough. To awaken your abilities, I first had to remove the limiters from within your brains. So I housed you in pods, and it was in those pods that I performed the surgery.
Wait, that's not what I heard. I thought those pods were designed to brainwash everyone.
That is false information I provided. You were thoroughly deceived.
Ha! Shapes.
That can't be! When we got out of the pods, we were clearly acting different than usual.
That was a side effect of removing the cerebral limiters. The breakwater that had been holding back your fears was destroyed, and so you lost reason.
But I can't believe I'd be taken in like that.
I required a lot of time to perform the brain surgery. During that time, you were all enclosed within the pods. But at the same time, I was busy doing things in the outside world too. I engineered a new generation of improved nanomachines and dispersed them from the panopticons, so beginning the process of eradicating human emotions. The next generation nanomachines were more effective than the first, but they had a weakness. When humans were exposed to sunlight, the nanomachines were expelled from within them. To prevent that from happening, I had to trap humanity underground. That was phase 2 of the human sheepification project. After that, you woke up in the undersea theme park and began your 1,200-kilometer journey from Kagoshima to Tokyo. And finally, you have arrived. Everything has gone exactly as planned. Before long, every stage of my plan will be complete.
Every stage? Your plan?
Let me say it again. The reason I had to undertake this journey was to turn you into shepherds. I needed to awaken all of your abilities, and that process is now complete. Not a single member of the Go-Getters Club remains unawakened.
In Kagoshima, I got the ability to turn into a chunk of iron.
And in Yamaguchi, my fire-breathing ability.
In the Ehime cult facility, I got my inventing powers.
Moment, doch F-Bombe.
On the cargo ship, I learned to use my barrier.
I unlocked my gravity flip underground in Kyoto.
I was on that train when I got my hyper-electric wave.
Same for my ability. On that same train.
Just before in the corridor.
Exactly. Accordingly, you have all completed your shepherd training.
Was mit Yuki?
The only thing left is to wait for your reply.
Reply?
I devised 2 strategies to protect life on this planet. One of those was the human sheepification project. The goal was to support all life forms on this planet, while at the same time preserving humanity. But there is another way. The extermination of humankind. All I need to do is detonate the nanomachines in everyone's brains.
Oof.
all have a choice to make. Become shepherds and make human sheepification a reality. Or annihilate humankind. That is what I mean by reply.
Quit fooling around! We can't make a choice like that!
If you don't make a choice, the second option will become inevitable. Do you not care if your father dies?
Wait a minute! You know about my dad?
Of course.
So you know where my dad is, too?
He tried to impede my plans.
Oh.
He is now in confinement.
What do you mean?
The person who created me was your father.
Moment, also doch.
You're lying! My dad! Mike!
I'll give you some time. 3 days. Use
But
them to think things through. Till then.
noch mehr Story. Okay. Machen nächstes Mal weiter und dann wahrscheinlich Ende. Ja, mal schauen. Mal schauen, wie viel Gelaber da noch kommt und so. Aber was ist... Das haben wir auch noch nicht ganz rausgefunden, was jetzt mit Vanilla ist. Wo denn der ihr Körper jetzt wirklich ist und Zeug. Ich meine, wenn Mike jetzt gemeint hat, dass jeder von denen die Kraft aktiv hat. Das heißt ja dann, dass Vanilla auch ihre Kraft hat. Das heißt, ich nehme an, dass vielleicht ihre Kraft ja halt eben irgendwie, weiß nicht, projizieren von sich selbst irgendwo ist oder halt Geisterform. Keine Ahnung. Mal schauen. Andere Musik. Interessant. Aber ja, nächstes Mal dann vielleicht Finale.